Welcome to Aquarian Star Tarot. This is Andre, and this is rapid fire reading for the week of October 11th through the 17th. Man, we're halfway through October already, and this is for Aquarius. Those are my sign. That's the water right there. It is for my peoples, the Aquarians. And just in time for that, guess what I'm using today is the Aquarian Tarot deck. An old classic, 60s, 70s. I don't know exactly when it came out, but it is by David Palladini. Beautiful deck, an iconic deck, and I am using it for this week. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click below. There are plenty of things to click. And give me some thumbs up, and please leave comments. I want to hear from my Aquarian people, okay? Say something down there. Talk to me, baby, so I can comment back. All right. Also, if you want to support my Patreon page, there is a link in the descriptions below. And last thing I want to tell you is that starting on the 17th, the Sunday coming up, I will be holding a 6-week course on intuitive tarot reading for beginners, intermediate people, and stuff like that. So, if you are so awesome and happen to be in my area, which is Chicago suburbs, I'm in the western suburbs of Chicago, Illinois, you can sign up this week. This is the last opportunity you have for this week to sign up and be a part of my intuitive tarot course. 6 weeks. We meet on Sundays for 2.5 hours of intensive reading and learning. So if you are interested, I will be in West Chicago at the Journey's Path. It is a metaphysical shop and healing center that you have got to come and visit. Either way, whether you're coming to my course or not, you got to go see Jay and Dave and all that. Again, link to their website below, and from there you can register to get on for my class. Space is limited, so get in there, and I hope to see you face to face. That would be beautiful. Now, let's move on to the Aquarius cards. 1 or 2. Oh my God. Aquarius, we have nothing but rods, better known as wands. Okay, so this is about your energy. This is about your okay? This is about pump, pam, boom. Kick it. There's your first one. You got it? That's the 10 of rods or 10 of wands. I like to call them wands, so I'm just going to call them that. This particular deck calls them rods, but whatever. And then the next 2 cards is the King and the Queen of Rods. Wow. Okay, I usually don't get that much, but this is good. This is good. 10 of Rods. 10 of Wands usually has a person that's carrying 10 wands or 10 sticks or whatever you want to call them. And they're usually headed towards a city or something like that. In other words, they're bringing home all this energy, all this stuff that they are carrying with them. Sometimes it indicates a heavy load. In other words, pushing yourself a little too much. So be careful this week, Aquarius. Don't overdo it, okay? That's one of the messages I'm getting here for you. Also, the King and Queen is energy that balances each other. So we're looking at, I guess you want to call masculine and feminine energy, or I don't want to say active and passive, but it is that kind of balancing of energy that needs to be had with you this week, because you are carrying too much. You are doing too much, and you need to kind of thin that herd, thin out the the rods, if you will, and kind of try not to overdo it. That's the this is, you don't have any major arcanas here, so these are not the major spiritual. This is about this particular week coming up here and how you exert yourself. Don't overdo it. This is overdoing it and finding your balance with doing and not doing. In other words, be more balanced and take some time to just pull back and find that balance between action and a more passive, relaxed way of doing things. They're both energy. They're both about, I guess you would call it the yin yang. I even have probably a yin yang symbol somewhere on my shirt here. And it's about finding that balance. It's not so much about doing today, this week. It's more about evening out your activities. Do a lot of work, do stuff that you need to do, but also take time to enjoy company, enjoy nurturing things, enjoy creating things, creativity. The Queen is about creativity and energy. The King is about doing things straight up and diving in, if you will. So you need that balance this week. And the 10 of rods, baby, you do not want to carry that many around, okay? Maybe one or two. One on each side, maybe it would be cool. But balance. This week for you, Aquarius, is balance. Find balance and you find peace and harmony. This is Andre, Aquarian Star Tarot. I will see you next week.